Your intuition is right. What if the answer you've been searching for your entire life has been inside you all along, and you've just been too distracted to hear it? Not because it wasn't there, but because the world around you is too loud. Opinions, expectations, comparisons, pressure, voices telling you who to be, what to choose, how to live. And in the middle of all that noise, there's something quieter, something subtle, something real. A voice that doesn't scream, doesn't force, doesn't argue. It simply whispers. And the question is, when was the last time you truly listened to it? Because that voice is you. Your intuition. The part of you that always knows, even when you pretend you don't. I've always been here, inside you. In the moments before a decision, when your stomach tightens for no clear reason. In that sudden sense of peace when something feels right, even if it doesn't make logical sense. In the discomfort you feel when something is off, even when everything looks perfect on the outside. That's me. Not fear. Not doubt. But clarity in its purest form. And yet, how many times have you ignored me? How many times have you chosen what made sense to others instead of what felt true to you? Let me ask you something. How different would your life look today if you had trusted yourself more? The world teaches you to think, to analyze, to calculate every step. But it rarely teaches you to feel. And because of that, you start disconnecting from your own essence. You begin to doubt your inner voice, replacing it with external validation. You wait for approval, for confirmation, for certainty. But here's the truth no one tells you. The more you ignore your intuition, the more life repeats itself. The same patterns, the same mistakes, the same emotional cycles. Not as punishment, but as a message. A quiet reminder that you're not listening. And maybe you've felt this before. That sensation of being stuck, like you're walking in circles. Different faces, same story. Different places, same feeling. That's not coincidence. That's misalignment. Because every time you silence your intuition, you move further away from who you truly are. But every time you choose to listen, something shifts. And suddenly, life begins to respond differently. Opportunities change. People change. You change. So let me ask you, what are you still ignoring inside yourself right now? There comes a moment in life when you get tired. Tired of forcing things. Tired of saying yes when everything inside you is screaming no. Tired of living a life that looks right on the outside but feels wrong on the inside. And that moment is where everything begins. Because that's when you start remembering. Remembering that the guidance you've been searching for out there has always lived within you. And from that point on, nothing stays the same. In silence, I become louder. When you step away from the noise, you begin to notice me again. Not through words, but through feelings, through signs, through those coincidences that don't feel random at all. The right conversation at the right time. The unexpected delay that protects you. The opportunity that appears when you least expect it. That's not luck. That's alignment. That's what happens when you begin to trust your intuition and move with the flow of life instead of against it. Following your intuition isn't easy. It requires courage. It means taking steps without having all the answers. It means feeling fear and still moving forward. Your mind will ask for proof. It will question everything. But your heart already knows. And I am the bridge between the two. The invisible thread connecting who you are today to who you're meant to become. And here's something important. I have never led you the wrong way. Only through lessons you needed to learn. When you start listening to me, your energy changes. Things that once felt heavy begin to feel lighter. You stop forcing, and things begin to flow. The right people enter your life. The wrong ones naturally fall away. Doors open without struggle. And time stops feeling like an enemy. Because when you follow your intuition, you're no longer chasing life. You're moving with it. And in that space, everything starts to make sense. You're not lost. You were never lost. You just stopped listening. Inside you, there is a quiet wisdom. A silent light that has always known the way. And maybe right now, as you're hearing this, something inside you is waking up again. So pause for a moment. Breathe. Feel. What is your heart trying to tell you right now? If this message resonates with you, it's not by chance. It's your intuition speaking. One more time. Stop doubting what you feel. Stop searching outside for what already exists within you. Trust yourself. Follow that inner voice. Because it's not just guidance, it's truth. And if you're ready to reconnect with that part of you, take this step. Share this message with someone who needs to hear it. Stay connected for more content that helps you awaken your inner clarity. And most importantly, make a decision right now. Not tomorrow. Not later. Right now. Write this in the comments: I choose to trust my intuition. Because the moment you choose to listen, everything begins to change.